So, and you can't live a life of significance. You can't fulfill purpose on earth because all you are working for is money. And working for money is not the best thing for you as an individual. So we said, okay, if that is what it is, so definitely for sure, you need to connect to people that are doing the same thing you are doing, who are succeeded, little people that have some experience before the mastermind mentor. What do you call them? Mastermind mentor. They must have some level of experience. They must have systems they're working on their work already, so you can key in. So then they can be able to teach you some of the millionaire skills that the millionaire skills that you need to learn. Number one of the millionaire skills is called leadership skill. Tell me leadership skill. Leadership skill is a learnable skill. Anybody can learn how to lead. Number two is problem solving skill. What do you call it? Problem solving skill. So a problem solving skill is what you need. Number three, emotional intelligence skill. Emotional intelligence skill. So you need to make some right decisions. Number four, I'll call people management skill. So you need to learn all these skills. And then these skills is what you actually need to stand up and say, I've learned these skills now, so I can use the skills I've learned and go out there. And then number five skill is called promotional skill or selling skill. Promotional skill. So I've learned this millionaire skill. I can go out there and build people. 10 or people. I will go out there and build team. 10 or a team. I'll go out there and build organization like MTN, Glow, Etisalat, Monty Sweet. I'll go and build a community. Because if you don't learn these skills, building becomes difficult. And sometimes you quit. So you go and build a business family. Until you build these things I'm talking to you right now, that is when you can actually earn a fortune. So this particular relationship you see here is called transformational relationship. What do I call it? Transformational relationship. Transformational relationship. So you must do a level of transforming people's life and transform your own life. That is when you can actually go out there and earn a fortune. 10 or fortune. That is when you can actually earn residual income. 10 or residual income. So residual income is a kind of money income you make just by doing one thing right. And for life, you keep making money from that singular action you took. Apart from Olowo, of course, invested in Coca-Cola. When Coca-Cola came to Nigeria and they paid in #1 per bottle. That year, Coca-Cola sold 25 bottles that whole year. But today, Coca-Cola sells 22 million bottles every day. When Olowo is no more on earth. But they finally keep making money because the Bible says a good man leaveth inheritance to his children. That means if you don't have any inheritance to leave to your children, I need to ask you whether you are still a good man or not. So today, we want to show you that everything happening around here, of course, is called contributing factor. Then a contributing factor. What is happening in your life is called determining factor. What I call it? Determining factor. What determines whether you become a great man or not is not the government, is not the company, is not whatever, it's not family, it's not relationship with your neighbors. That is the problem. You are the problem. Because once you grow, everything will grow. Wealth does not exceed personal development. Any obstacles you are facing today, financial challenge, health challenge, relationship, all the other obstacle needs for you is for you to grow. Do not grow beyond that. So we always talk about impacting your life, becoming a better person. So today, we want to talk about you again. Everybody will talk about you. And today's topic we want to look at today is destination determines direction. Destination determines direction. Destination determines what? Direction. So we want to look at one of the greatest man who ever lived. He's the wisest man who ever lived, and also the richest man who ever lived at his time, and even today. It's surprising to know that the wisest man who ever lived is also the richest man who ever lived on earth. So there's something he did, and there's something he knows. We can learn from him, and we can also learn those things and apply, because we are still living on this earth. As far as we are living on this earth, those situations that happens that to him in his days is also happening to most of us today. The only difference is that maybe advancement in technology, innovations, and a lot has changed, but the earth still remains, and seed times and harvest time still remains, right? So we want to look at so many things today, because it depends on where you're going. 8 ways King Solomon expresses wisdom. 8 ways King Solomon expresses wisdom. So 8 of them, we want to look at 8 of them today. 8 ways King Solomon, of course, expresses his wisdom. 8 ways he expresses wisdom. So there's something about this guy, because he actually had a destination in mind. Because that destination in mind, so that enables him to express his ways. Because if you are going to Lagos today, you already have a destination in mind. Yes or yes? Yes. That will not determine the direction you are taking. Whether you are going, because if you don't have a destination, everywhere look like a direction for you. So you have to sit down and ask yourself, what do I really want in life? If you decide and ask yourself what you actually want in life, you want to live a life of impact, you want to impact others, you want to live in your creative space, you want to create, connect, and contribute to other people. You want to make people's life much better than the way you meet him. So it's far better. So, and you want to consider the root over the fruit. That will also help, because if you're going to live life for people, like I always draw every morning, almost every time this day, I said there's something called self here, there's something called others. So if you're going to live for yourself, you can have achievement, and achievement. You want to live for others, you have fulfillment, and fulfillment. So you want to live for yourself, you have a dream. You want to live for others, you fulfill destiny, eternal destiny. You want to live for yourself, you can have passion, eternal passion. You want to live for others, you can also have purpose, eternal purpose. You want to live for yourself, you can pursue career, eternal career. You want to live for, you can fulfill calling. So living for others should be your destination, eternal destination. You need to create, because once you think about self for yourself, your vision is small. It can be an ambition, you can achieve it. But when you want to live for others, you can actually know that actually I will need wisdom, like Solomon. Solomon says, God, give me wisdom so that I may lead the people you deliver to me right now. So I want to lead them to good life, to abundance, to peace. So God, I need wisdom, because when you know that what I'm doing right now is not just for me, I know God gave it to me and for me, but through me to other people. That means you are here not just for yourself, you are here for others. Every man that makes significant impact in life also live for others. So you have to live for people, you have to live for a team, you have to live for an organization. You must be in charge. Not yourself say I'm in charge. So it depends on what you are thinking, depends on what your destination in mind. Someone say, hey, me, I just want to survive. If I have anything that pay me salary, then be making money and survive. That means, you know, that because of the destination is just money. So I keep telling you, don't work for money, because this seems to be the fruit, not fruit. That we always say that wealth, like we discussed the other day, we said that wealth, wisdom is the root, while wealth is the fruit. So wisdom is the root, of course, the root, and wealth is the fruit. So once you have wisdom, then the root can always bring the tree, and that will give us more fruit and all of that. So of course, what you can't see, of course, the invisible bring the visible. So whatever you see today that is has been made by the things you also the things that you see today is produced by the things that it was not seen. It was an idea in the mind of the imaginator. So because Solomon had a destination to take the children of Israel for them to fulfill purpose, so because of that he needed wisdom. Wisdom starts with a goal. Wisdom starts with a goal, objective, and an outcome. Wisdom starts with a goal, objective, outcome, vision. Wisdom starts with a goal, objective, outcome, vision, etc. Let's put it like that. So wisdom starts with is a decision followed by daily choices. You must decide what you want in life. Then you can now say, okay, how do I get what I want to? So what knowledge do I need? God, give me understanding. God, give me knowledge. God, give me wisdom. Because you have to start with a future in mind. You don't have any vision in mind. I say wisdom starts with a goal, objective, outcome, vision, etc. Full stop. Wisdom starts with a destination. Full stop. Destination gives you direction. Destination gives you what? Direction. Okay. So I want to establish that fact so that what we start, someone say, oh, this guy is a wise man. I told this scripture in the book of Ecclesiastes, this wise man's wisdom was used to save a city, and he was despised. So that means he needed to save a city. So that means he needed to save a city. So he needed to give the king. So he needed to give the kings the counsel to save a city. And truly, they took the counsel and they counsel to save a city. And truly, they took the counsel and they applied. So when they applied, and said, oh, this guy was a wise guy. Oh, his wisdom was. But the point, he did not negotiate. He lacked some skills. That he did not negotiate. That's why he was despised. But the same thing happened to David when he was trying to fight Goliath. So he asked a question: what will you give him to a man who killed this Gath? This man from Gath, that's Goliath. So they told him, okay, this is you marry the daughter of the King Saul. You do this, you do that. So because if you don't have this skill, tenor skill. Or you lack all these millionaire skills, you cannot be a millionaire. Leadership skills, problem solving skills, emotional intelligence skills, all these skills you see, that's what makes you. It's only when people see your skills that they now say this is a wise person. Okay, you know how to carve wood and then you are not carving it. How do you know that you know it? You know how to sing and you don't say, how do you know you know it? So wisdom is not seen in your thoughts. Wisdom is seen in what you do. So in what you do is not, if you're given a of an amaro, so it's in what you do that men will see and say, okay, this guy is a wise person. So one of the things I want to establish that wisdom starts with an objective. There must be an objective in your mind. There must be an outcome in your mind. There must be a vision in your, there must be a destination in your mind. Then you start taking daily, because success is a decision followed by daily choices. So when we see your daily choices, any choice that is not empowering you, of course, is disempowering you. Any choice that is not helping to provide your calling. So if you don't have a clear goal, a clear objective, a clear dreams, a clear vision, you cannot make a decision that will serve your destiny. So you must have a clear, must be clear in your mind. Now, always tell us every morning, or so most of the time, that we have something called goal, yet no goal. We have target, no target. So you said an example of a goal is to become a doctor. Target is to treat patients. Example of a goal is to become an engineer. A target is to build houses and bridges. Of course, example of a goal is to become an entrepreneur, be an entrepreneur, mastermind mentor. Example, when you become a mastermind mentor, entrepreneur, of course, is to build an organization, build community, build people. So we also establish the fact that goal is something you become. So your goal is something you become. Target is something you achieve, then achieve. Something you achieve. So how do you become? Education. Education is not just gathering of facts and information, but the training of the mind to think. So once you are educated, it gives you identity, then identity. If you're educated as a medical doctor, I have identity as a doctor. Educated as an engineer, I have identity as an engineer. Educated as an entrepreneur, I have identity as an entrepreneur. So it's something you become. So the goal we are talking about, you must have a clear goal of who you want to become. That will determine the choices to make. For example, I made a clear goal to become a medical doctor. That, of course, my choice is to write WAEC, write JAM, have admission, and I know it's going to take me 6 or 5, 7 years or 8 years. So I will make daily choice to go to classroom, go to lectures, go to do practical and all that, because I've made a clear goal. It's clear in my mind. I'm not second-guessing myself. I've decided I want to become a professor today. I want to become a carpenter today. I want to become a pilot today. I want to become a seller today. I've decided what I want to become, who you want to become. And who you want to become is more important than the things you achieve. But once you become, you can always achieve, because you become the ultimate version of yourself, the stronger version of yourself. Okay, forget about achievement. This will naturally attract to you, because any doctor in Lagos can treat patients in Abuja, in Uyo, in Port Harcourt. Yes or yes? Because he has become a medical doctor. So when you want to make this, you go look at how Solomon applied these 8 things, but you have to know that you must have a destination in mind. Tell anyone, neighbor, you must have a destination. You must have health destination. You must have wealth destination. You must have relationship destination. You must have everything. You must decide. Tell not decide. When there's a difference between decision and choices. There are 2 different things there. Decision means that you don't have any option. You cut out all the options. You decided that this is what you want to become. This is who you want to become. But choice means that you have a chance. You can still change your mind. It's either A or B. That is choices. You have 2 choices to make. Either life or death. That is choices. But decision means that you have cut out every other chances. So it's either you live for this or you still die for this. So you decide to become a man of significance, a man of impact, a man that the world will celebrate. I want to be a footballer. I want to be a pastor. I want to be anything you decide. The thing is that God has given you the power to decide who you want to be on earth. See, I'll give something today, because some of us believe in faith. A kid said, what will be must be. No, what will be will not always be most times. You have to decide. God gave us crude oil now, so we can say, okay, what will be must be. No, crude oil will still be there now. But Nigeria has to first discover it, drill it, refine it, and then that petroleum products, kerosene, diesel, and all the things. See, so those goals are there embedded. It's already embedded in you. It's your decision. You must decide to become great in life. You must decide to make impact. You must decide to be great in life. No matter the situation, you must decide to be a millionaire. Because the only way you can be a millionaire, they can actually make some significant projects in your community, support lives, build hospital, pay people school fee, help people, make impact. But you're not a millionaire. You can't even help yourself. I can help people. You cannot give what you don't have. So you must make a decision to say, no matter what it's going to take, I will be stronger. Then I'm stronger. Be stronger than the situation you are passing through right now. So wisdom starts with destination in mind. So number 2 thing I want to establish before I talk about 8 things is that your choices, not chances, determines your destiny. Your choices, your daily choices, not chances, determines your destiny. I said success is a decision followed by daily choices. Your choices, not chances, determines your destiny. Your choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Today, every day you have a choice. So either do things that improve you or things that don't improve you. So your choice, not chances, determines your destiny. So you have the destination determines your direction. So success is a decision followed by daily choices. So you have to decide, start with destination, then make daily choices, because speed is useless without direction. Direction is useless. Without what? Destination. So have a destination. They make daily choices, not chance. Chance happens to everybody. So your choices, not chance, determines your destiny. Some people believe in faith. That is this faith, F-A-T-E. F-A-T-E. So people believe in faith. That what will be, the outcome will come. No. Your daily choices takes you closer or away from your destiny. Your daily choices takes you closer or away from your destiny. Your daily choices takes you closer or away from your destiny. So that's why it's good to decide. Decide what you want and then make daily choices towards those things you want. Because I'm going to show you King Solomon did that too. So you can see that he was the wisest man who ever lived, and also the richest man who ever lived. So he made these choices for himself. So don't believe that. Make daily choices. Deliberate daily choices towards, of course, that will take you to your destiny, to fulfillment, to fulfilling purpose and your calling on earth. Because if you don't fulfill all these things on earth, you are just wasting the life God gave to you. You are not here for yourself, you are here for other people. If God sent you divinely from himself by divine selection to this earth so that you can contribute your quota to the body, to the earth. See, if eye was eye and leg was leg and they are not contributing, the whole body will not be functioning now the way normally. Yes or yes? So you have to contribute. So you're not bringing something to the table. You are not qualified to take from the table. Everybody has something to contribute. Don't say I don't have anything. You have something. Touch yourself. Say I'm more than enough. Right? Number 3 things I wanted to consider before I give you the 8 ways King Solomon expresses wisdom. I said number 1 is that wisdom starts with destination. It starts with a goal, objective, vision. It starts with a destination. Number 2, your choices, not your chance, determines your destiny. And number 3, wisdom is a way and a warning. So wisdom is a way and a warning. Wisdom is a way and also a warning. Wisdom is a way and also a warning. Wisdom is a way. Is a way where you ought to be, what you ought to become is a way. So if you want to become a wise person, then you must also have that destination, make daily choices. Wisdom will guide you through the process. But you see, it's also a warning because you warn you against things that will not help you fulfill your purpose, destiny. You can't say you want to be a medical doctor. Every time we always say with wine tappers or carpenter, you cannot say you want to be, you have to be a doctor, you always be a carpenter. That will not work. You end up with what you surround yourself with. You cannot say you want to be a successful person. Every time you sit down with people that complain, you're going to end like them. So wisdom is a way and also a warning. It's a way that will guide you to your fulfillment, your purpose, your calling, but also it's going to warn you against things that will not help you fulfill your destiny, your purpose, and your calling. So it's also a way that will guide you to who you ought to be. You have to become a doctor, engineer, professional, mastermind, mentor. I want to be an entrepreneur, business entrepreneur. I want to make money as an entrepreneur. So not every entrepreneur makes money. They are passionate. I took time to teach us that the difference between being an entrepreneur and a businessman. Who is an entrepreneur? People that improve their value. They become premium. They're not premium. Brand. So that's people. So instead I talk about wealth creation, that everybody has things already embedded in us. Of course, those that are embedded in us are virtues, vitalities, fidelities, talents, all those things God gives us as giftings. They're not giftings. And everybody on earth have one or two or even more giftings, but they did not take out time to look at themselves, to discover what God gave to them and develop it and deploy it. They begin to look at Davido, Pastor Kumuyi, every other person that is succeeding with their own gifting as if God did not give them anything. So your wealth creation is the day you discover that this is my gifting and I'm going to make it become value, turn of value in forms of product or services. That day, as a man has 2 lives to live. The second one starts the day you discover that you have only 1 life to live. The second one starts the day you saw your purpose on earth, your calling. That's the day that is born again. The day you understand why you're earth, that is the day you are born again. Most people don't even know why they're earth until they die. So even though I carry all those giftings, those talents, and go to grave. That is why the grave is the richest place in the whole wide world. Because those books never written, those songs never sang, those lives they were never touched. They never come to discover their purpose. They're just coming to work for money, collect salary, chop. You think that your life is work chop. Your life is not work chop. You are more than work chop. Tell your neighbor, you are more than work chop. Because if you stick to body food, you end up like Esau, who body his stomach more than his destiny. Who always think about nah. We are not here for nah. You must set a plan as a creative being. Like God set a plan. He created everything in 7 days. Day one, the light. He created everything, let it be light. So you too must set out a plan. Decide for not this. I don't understand. I need money now. Okay, it's not always a thing, sir. So you have to sit down and decide your life for yourself. So you can actually live that purpose that God created you to be. So until you have decided what you want, like him. So I'm going to show you some of the things King Solomon did today. So he decided in his life, I said, okay, this is what I'm going to go for, and decided to work on it. And today we celebrated him. Even in fact, it's not about the number of years you live on earth. It's the number of impact you make. Christ lived 33 years. We're not still talking to him. Methuselah that lived 900 and something years. It's only one Bible verse they talk about Methuselah. Oh, this man lived 900 and something years and he died. Nothing more, nothing less. So you can live a life of significant impact. Even when you are gone, you still be talked in the next 20 years, 30 years, 1,000 years, 10,000 years, 100 million years. You are still going to be celebrated. Tell me I'm a celebrity. So you don't come and you cannot live a life of impact when you are thinking about self. You cannot live now when you are thinking about you cannot work that way. You must be thinking about others for you to live a life of impact, so that your life you are living. I say a good man leave it inheritance to his children. That means you don't have to think about significance. You don't think about succession. You don't think about legacy. You don't think about why on earth when you leave this earth, what will you be remembered for? That means you are still thinking too small. You are still thinking too small. You are still thinking. I don't know how to say it. I don't even know I don't start from you. So you are not here for yourself alone. God sent you here to liberate others, to make significant impact, to also contribute your quota. And it's not good that you go to you must die empty. You must fulfill everything. When you are going to the grave, you are going empty. That is carcass. Apostle Paul said to live is Christ, to die is gain. Nothing. So if I live now, I Christ I live for. If I die, I still gain for me, because I will have eternal life at the end of the day. So you must set out a destination for yourself: financial destination, wealth destination, relationship destination. All your life, you must set a destination. And when you start this destination, that's when you begin to understand that, oh, I need more knowledge. Oh, you seem to see, oh, I need this information. Oh, I need this mentor who is succeeding in this area. Let me connect to the person so I can actually guide me through the process. That's when you need to ask for ideas. Then ideas. Poor men ask for items. Wealthy men ask for ideas. Then ideas. If you're a poor person, ask for items. What you can see, touch, and feel. But you don't know that whatever you can see, touch, and feel was once an idea in the mind of the entrepreneur. This thing was once an idea. This was once an idea. Your phone, your shoe was once an idea. So those people, they do not think that thing for themselves. They say, if I produce this phone now, a lot of people will benefit from it. If I produce this light now, like Edison, and they all will benefit from it. So you don't think about what will benefit only you. It's only when you start thinking about what will benefit others, then you start making money. Because the more people you serve with your concept, with your idea, that's the more money you make. Small people you serve, small money you make. Small impact, small money. Big impact, big money. So, and it will show in your bank account. So stop complaining that the bank account is the problem. You are the problem. You refuse to grow. You refuse to impact your world with your concept, with your idea. That's why you are not making much money. The more money you have, the more people you impact, the more money you have. So it's all compared. I don't have more money. Think how to impact more people. Think how you can do something for other people. So let's look at King Solomon concept. So you can read it from home. First Kings, okay, 3 and 4. The whole of 3 and 4. First Kings 3 and 4. So I will just pick 8 lessons there. So you can see that if you apply these 8 lessons in your life, in your business, you can take your business from one step to another, from grace to grace, from one glory to glory. But if you refuse to learn, you are just shooting yourself on it, because human beings succeed by learning. Animals succeed by instinct. So if you must succeed as a human being, you must learn. Tell me, learn. But it's only when you learn that you know, because learning leads to knowledge. The answer yes. Knowledge instead of learning. Only when you learn, you have knowledge. What is learning is the amount of information you acquire. But knowledge is packaged information tailored to solve a problem. So until you have gathered a lot of information that you have tried and applied and see what above, you tailor it, package it to solve a particular problem that meets up needs in the society. Let's say money can come to you. You need money. Money doesn't go to people that need money. Money only goes to those that solve problems. Money only goes to those that have value. Tell me value. You know what? People that have value are people that are stronger. Tell me I'm stronger. Stronger emotionally, stronger financially, stronger mentally. So only the strong take from the weak. I keep repeating this almost every day to us, that in this economy right now, when things are hard, they're not hard. Hard times create what? Strong men. Hard times create strong men. Create what? Good times. Strong men create good times. And then good times do what? Create weak men. Good times create weak men. So don't become a weak man, because weak men create what? Hard times. Hard times. So you can see, so when the economy is hard, the economy expects you to be strong. Say, I'm strong. If you used to complain, strong men that are disciplined men, regimentation, that they say, no more, I cannot take this situation. I'm angry with my financial life. I'm angry with my health. I'm angry with my things. I want things to be better. Until you are tired of where you are, you might not deserve to make any change at all. I don't like the things that are going on. Every day I must wake up. I will do it until I succeed. Either I win or I succeed. No two ways, not fair. So until you are strong, then you can create good times. Good times. So the good times you want in your life, family, hand over to your generation, because the transfer of wealth is not the transfer of property alone. Transfer of discipline, ethics that created that wealth. So Solomon did something. I've got 8 things we want to look at today. Number 1, Solomon, of course, have a discerning spirit. Discerning spirit. Number 1, discerning spirit. How do I put it here? Okay. Discerning spirit. He shows his wisdom through his discerning spirit. So he has God for you, so he manifests. So, and it's good for all of us to also have this discerning spirit. So you know what happened? I'll give a popular story. These two women gave birth to children. And of course, they speak the same language, stay in the same room, give birth to children. One slept on his child and killed the child. One nurtured the child. And then when he now came to Solomon's case, Solomon said, okay, let us cut the child and chain to two, and then give it to the two of them. And of course, that one said, yes, I agree. That one said, no, don't cut it, to let that one happen. Because he discerned to know that anybody that have a vision, dream, don't want to kill his vision and dream. Nobody wants to kill his baby. Nobody wants to kill his child. But the one that doesn't have any vision, that kill his own vision, want to kill your own vision, they tell you, see, person, like now, you say, I want to be a millionaire. I want to become great in life. Okay, you don't want that your greatness to die. You want to get that greatness. Instead of let the greatness just leave. Let me suffer the loss of not having the greatness right now, but let it be alive. Make the vision up. Person will not get vision. If they can kill other people's vision. That's why you see, you cannot get a big idea and talk to a man with a cup mentality. Because you want to become a great man, say forget that thing, they work. Because in his mind, nothing ever works in his mind. So you can't go and share your vision, how to become great, how you want to deliver your community, how you want to make a significant impact, how to make 28 million in 12 months. They tell you, body work. So because this Solomon the same, and it's good. Let's take one or two notes. Write it down. Write it down. I would like to write this one down. Have standard to qualify people in your life. Number one, discerning spirit. Discerning spirit. Have standard to qualify people in your life. Have standard to qualify people in your life. Have standard to qualify people in your life. Discern spirit. Discern people's spirit, motives. Discern people's spirits. How do you discern people? You must have standard. Solomon have a standard to know. So discerning doesn't mean that you have to go and there's one thing that we talk. No, standards that you used to know whether somebody is lying to you or not, whether somebody is, of course, is coming to take from you and never to contribute. Have standard. That is, Solomon have a standard to know whether somebody is the right child or not, because you know that you cannot kill your dreams. You cannot kill your baby. Baby carry for 9 months. You born and now. A good mother will not do that. So you must have standard to discern, to qualify people in your life. Have standard to qualify. This I'm telling you, you can apply it in anything. Government has standard of employment. University has standard of taking students to school. Company has standard. So you as an individual, you must have a standard to qualify people in your space, to take them to your house, to take them to your room, to get into your inner circle. This I'm talking about standard. If you miss this standard, you miss the power of discerning. You cannot discern good or bad. Standard is what will help you discern good or bad. I say you must have personal brand to create a global brand. You must have personal standard to create global standard, significant impact. See, Mark Zuckerberg is a personal brand who created Facebook global brand. Yes or yes? Of course, Elon Musk is a personal brand who created Tesla global brand. Yes or yes? Bill Gates is a personal brand who created global brand called Microsoft. Yes or yes? Okay, Richard Branson is a personal brand who created a global brand called Virgin Atlantic. Yes or yes? So you must have a personal standard to allow people come into your space, to come into your financial life, health life, relationship. You must have people in your mastermind circle. This thing called standard. Every organization that must last have standard. Without not meeting that standard, don't allow person come. So Solomon has standard to know whether somebody is telling the truth or not. So you must have standards. Like for me these days, when somebody comes to my space, I must give you a book to read. And as far as you don't read that book, I refuse to work with you. Do you know why? Ask me why. Because the Bible says something. It says, he that walk with the wise will be what? The companion of fools will be what? Destroy. That means if you walk with the foolish person, now you go there, you'll be destroyed. So you'll be destroyed. So now you go destroy yourself. And who is a foolish person? Proverbs 1 verse 22c. It says something. It says, fools hate knowledge. Fools do what? Hate knowledge. So anyone that hates knowledge is a very big fool. So if I work with you and you hate knowledge, I will destroy my life. It's simple standard for my qualification. Once you come to me, I give a book to read and summarize. You are telling me I don't have time. I give me excuse. I really know you're a very big fool. You will never know anything. Because I did not say so. The Bible says so. Proverbs 1 verse 22 says fools hate knowledge. You know that I came across this standard, my life changed. Even about my life changed. I don't pray, I don't fast. Once I attract you to my space, I give you materials to read and summarize. And if you come to millionaire school, you're not writing. I know you too, you're a big fool too. I already know that you'll not last. I already know that it's just a matter of time. Because learning without writing, of course, is like someone that is dying without not knowing. The weakest ink is stronger than the strongest memory. I already know if you're not participating, you cannot be transformed, you'll be reformed. So you must participate. That means You are telling, what I see you are in the class for 2-3 weeks and you're still writing in paper, pen on paper. You come to millionaire school, you are still carrying papers to take note, paper. I know this person is not going anywhere in this life. You end up like Esau that think of belly over destiny. Because you don't want to document anything for yourself. Oh, your paper will be flying up. You just get 20 leave, 40 leave, hold note, hardcover notes. See, look at my journal. Even me talking to you, I write every day. I write every day. So I already know that once you don't like knowledge, see, Solomon said that get understanding. I mean, get wisdom. All you get understanding. He said that the knowledge will fill all the rooms with pleasant riches. That means for your life to be filled with good things, you must have knowledge. So knowledge. Without knowledge, I already know this is a standard for myself. If you like the standard, you can also take it. Because I did not just say this one, I saw it in the Bible. Because the Bible said the standard, I adopted it to my own standard. You can also adopt some standard from the scriptures to your own. Yes or yes? So I need wise people around me. He said, he that walk with the wise will what? Wise. I don't want to associate with foolish people. Because if the Bible say, if you walk with the fool, you'll be foolish. I will like him. I will say, okay, only foolish man I will become. But this one say you'll be destroyed. Tell not destroy. I refuse to destroy my life. If God will say you walk with the fool, you become foolish. I will say that one better now. Only foolish man I will be. It will even make sense. I will say you be destroyed. Nothing will remain. So who is a fool? I begin to ask you something. Who is a fool? Fools do what? Hate knowledge. No, I say no. Anybody that doesn't like knowledge in my life, I will not associate with the person. So have personal standard to discern spirit. Tell us spirit. You have standard to discern spirit. So Solomon have standard. So have standards to qualify people in your life and have that qualify people's motive that look beyond their looks, that goes beyond their intention. Tell no intention. Write this one down. People should not have access to your inner circle, peace, personal life. People should not have people should not just have access to your inner circle, your personal life, your personal plan until they pass the test. Test before you admit. People should not have access to your personal life, inner circle, destiny, plans, etc. until they pass the test. Full stop. Test before you admit. Most of the problems you have today are the people you associate with and the books you read. Who you'll be in the next 5 years, you're going to be determined by the people you associate and people you meet, like the books you read. So how can you allow everybody? The problem you are passing through, most of the problem is that people you accepted into your life, they came with their baggage, with their problem, they finish with pata. So that is the problem. You would have gone far a long time ago, if not for those bad relationships, bad choices you make. You see the problem you're facing in your life. So even though you want to make all the money in life, I did not teach you how to discern and qualify for your space, you still lose the money because of bad relationship. I say people should not have access to your inner circle, people should not have access to your inner circle, personal life plans until they pass the test. Test before you admit. You know your test before they admit. Unilag, Uniben, University of Nigeria and Suka. Every institution have tests. Government have tests. You must pass their test before they take you as a job. Banks, you must go for interview. They must interview you. So how come you that want to be the global brand, you don't sit down and say, how do I qualify people in my space? You must have standard. I can't accept because it's only standard that will help you to have this, to know, to discern spirit. Without standard, you can never discern spirit. That is why today, I don't have problem with pastor's preaching. I don't have issues. You can talk whatever you want to talk. But until you talk, I'll carry it and mirror it in the word of God. Once you know the word of God, I don't even argue with you. Catching, I'm not arguing with you. I will just take my own. I don't even argue because I already know how to test spirit outside standard. The standard is the word of God. If you say that, I will just go and check the word of God. Like I told you last week that I got offended so bad that this student have exams in 2 days time, and this man of God tell the student in his church to come and bring Bible, and he has anointing service that they will do fasting 6 to 6, and these students were in the church 6 to 6 with Bible. After the thing, carry anointing or anoint the Bible. In a Bible go write the exams. I don't understand. It don't go well. I don't try manage the thing. Instead to get spirit me. Because I already know this thing is not working. The Bible said that the system and so time that you must plant to reap. Yes or yes? You don't plant, you want to reap. How? You want God to do miracle. Now they're planting. Now you don't go and cut the back grasses. You carry olive oil, enter bush. You know, put them make you don't cut the bush. You carry the olive oil, speak in tongues. Grass is cut yourself in Jesus' name. Oh, Rebecca Santara. Over me, I don't look you like this. Okay. Even if I'm thinking, then I'm thinking. What he's supposed to do is to cut the grasses, burn the bush, till the ground, plant the cassava stick or plant the corn seed, plant it, and then go and weed. You're telling me you don't need to read as God will manifest to you. My anointing said this. Oh, bro, let me show you. I like anointing, but me, I will just keep quiet. I'm not arguing. Before I need to argue with men of God. No, I did not send it. I don't know who sent it. So I'll quietly carry my kaya. Before I will carry, I need to argue. No need to argue. And that's what I want to tell you is that please don't argue with fools. Tell them on the ball. Don't argue with fools. They will drag you to that level. Don't anybody that hates knowledge, no, just keep quiet. You don't need, in fact, if I see you argue with fools, because you argue with a madman, you too, you're mad. If a madman is talking, you two are talking. If I see both of you, I say two of you are mad people, because only madman talk to madmen. Yes or yes? Don't waste your energy. Just anybody hate knowledge. Like me, like this, one man came to our office. He complained. I don't take care of man. I look at the man. You know if he pays your children's school fee. You know if he pay your house rent. You are telling me, I tell you, okay, no problem. Carry this book and read and summarize. The guy is with my book. Today I don't see my book. It's happening. So people that want items, they don't want ideas. I don't need them in my space. These are all takers. They're not takers. Takers are coming to take from top to bottom, nothing to control. Why do you keep takers? It's like putting water in a basket. It will never full. Why do you have to? You two, you're a foolish person. Somebody that wants to come and tell you, I want to make money. I want to make money. You don't want to produce value. There's no value. I don't want to make money now. I just pray that God will do miracles. Niger bait will just spin, carry 100 now with 1 million. What that will do? See mindset. Don't know mindset. So ladies and gentlemen, you can be rich as an individual. You cannot be wealthy as an individual. Like you can just make money now. Boom, 50 million. Okay, I give you time. 10 years. Your capacity will reduce that money to the level you pay. You know, people say, I get money. I don't get sense. When the money don't come down, I can't get sense. Now because when I didn't say start, then you stop. Yes. So you have to grow yourself. So Solomon have the sending spirit to descend to know the right woman, and I'll give you one or two. Then we'll move to the next one. Don't worry, that it's not a long class today. Okay, write this one down. If you don't qualify people into your space, you will bring in wrong people and sabotage your progress. If you don't qualify people into your space, into your inner circle, into your personal life, into your personal plan, you will bring in wrong people and sabotage your progress. And sabotage your progress. If you don't qualify people, you don't have standard to descend spirit, standard to qualify people into your space, you end up bringing wrong people and sabotage your progress. Okay, me and you get connection if you are not going to my destination. I'm going to Lagos, you are going to Cameroon, and we are friends. We'll be doing dragging back and front now. There is no need. Okay, go your Cameroon, make I go my Lagos. Yes, case closed. I begin to find out how do I want to go to Lagos. Through flight, through, of course, helicopter, through road, through. I want to find a way. I'm looking for a way. And when you begin to look for a way, you find a way. That is the truth. So sometimes there's no way. Don't say that things are complex. See, whatever you are facing right now is not obstacle you are facing, whether marital obstacle, health obstacle, wealth obstacle, financial relationship, is not bigger than you. I'm so sure. Yesterday, we took our time to do that yesterday. Yes or yes? How we are sure it's not bigger than you is because one, you are created in the image and likeness of God. Yes or yes? Number two, you have a brain. Tell your brain. Your brain has over 10 million cells. You've not started to use your brain cells. You've not started at all. Some brain cells in your brain, you not activated them. You not even engage it to work. Engage your brain. See, I told you something, and education, I keep repeating myself, is not just gathering of facts and information, but the training of the mind to think. If you cannot think, you are not an entrepreneur. Every entrepreneur, they think, they don't think. If you cannot think of a thought and hold it so strong until that thought becomes a reality, you're a lazy person. Laziness is not physical, laziness is mental. It's not mental. So, you must have standards. If you don't qualify people in your personal space, you end up bringing the wrong people and sabotage your progress. So you have a progress, you have a destination, it will fulfill purpose on earth, to fulfill destiny, to fulfill calling, and you don't qualify people that will follow you on that journey. Okay, you will still be on the same spot next 10 years. Your life will remain the same, except for the books you read and the books you surround yourself with. One of my mentors said that you are the average of 5 of your friends. One said, no, you are not the average of 5. You are the 6th person. You know, he said if you hang around with 5 idiots, you become the next 6th person. Someone say you are not he's a 6 idiot already from day one. Hang around with 5 wealthy men. You are the next 6th one. That one say no, he's not 5. If you're among the 6 wealthy men, you're among the wealthy men. That is not 5 wealthy men. It was 6. 10 or 6. Okay, if you keep coming every morning to learn, you will become better. I'm not saying better in terms of you see instant gratification. It starts manifesting right now. But over the time, you see that things that you're wanting, you start attracting to you. Human being, Listen to this. God's intention originally was that human being should attract things. Things should gravitate towards you, things will come towards you. So inability to attract things, your energy is small because the stronger always attract the weaker. The magnets, bigger magnets attract the weaker magnets. Yes or yes? In life. So if you cannot attract quality people into your life, that means you need to improve yourself to become quality. You're attracting poverty every time. Some people's life, their life money cannot stay with them. They're attracting poverty. So you need to improve yourself to attract quality people. Money. So people like, if you like 50 million, they'll squander it because their life is pursuing money. Money is running from their life. Money is doing, that's because I want to, let it go. Their life cannot attract money. Their life cannot attract quality. So you want things to change, you must change who you are. You must change your identity. Identity. That is what attracts. You must change, and the only way to change identity is through information. Information. As you keep receiving information, it changes the structure of your brain. Your brain structure is only at the size of the information you have been receiving since you were born. So you want to have a different life, you must change the structure of your brain. Human beings that refuse knowledge, that is what the Bible says, fools hate knowledge. That's what the Bible says so. So looking at it today, number 2, Solomon was strong in organization. The first one is discernment. Number 2 is organization. He knows how to organize. Queen Sheba went to see. It was clear that vision. There's no limit to what is. You know how to organize, arrange. So number 2 is organization. Number 3 is preparation. 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 8 ways King Solomon expressed his wisdom: discerning of spirit, organization, preparation. Preparation simply, he had 12 governors over his kingdom. He set up, prepared 12 governors over his kingdom. So you too, I said, go and start. How come Christ have 12 disciples? Solomon have 12 governors. How about you? I said, even start with 6 now. We they preach. I said 6 general. Me and you, I said they fight to do after 3 months. So I'm not 6. Someone have 12 governors over his kingdom. So he prepared his kingdom. He prepared system. System. Solomon was a system-driven person. So you must see without system, your hands will be everywhere like octopus. You are the one that will produce, you are the one that will sell, you are the one that will go to market, you are the one that will pay me the power bill, you are the one that will hang the clothes. You are everywhere because you don't have a system. Your hand is you are octopus. You are going nowhere. Merry-go-round. 40 days journey become 40 years journey. This morning, I was trying to, there's a man, my wife, of course, used to talk about in Lagos, you know. She was in Lagos at some point. These big companies, and then, 7 minutes more, but it's fine. I'll finish up, don't worry. So, and then, he showed me the man's picture today. The man just, in fact, he don't look like somebody I've seen 1 naira before in his life. Because all his life, he was trading his time for money. And he never thought about building something significant. Now, I already tell you, you know what happened to him? He looks for other age because he has never taken time in his 20, he's not taken time in his 30, in his 40, in his 50 to plan for his succession. And he woke up by 60 years, 60 something to plan for his succession. Even though he has a good plan, energy no day again, resilience no day again, time no day again. So you that is looking at me today, this is a time to say, okay, I must start arranging my succession. Tell us succession. I must put standard to discern people's spirit that are in my space or not in my space. I must put my good organization. I must put some preparation. I must put some men. I must build men so that men can build their own destiny. So number 4 is contribute. Then contribute. Solomon contributes. He contributes in terms of tribute and gifts. If you are benefiting, then contribute. Write it down. If you are benefiting, then contribute. If you are benefiting from that church, contribute. You are benefiting from that family, contribute. You are benefiting here, contribute. I told you that a man, our purpose on earth, all of us, somebody said, how do I do my purpose? Simple. Your purpose is to create. Then not create. I always draw a triangle like this. As your purpose is to create. After creating, connect. Then not connect. And that is to do what? Contribute. Contribute your quota, your talent, your gifting, contribute. Solomon expresses wisdom through discerning of spirit, standard for himself, organization, preparation, and contribution. So, no contribution. So you must also contribute to be wise in whatever you do. So, value wisdom in terms of benefits from the wisdom. So, in order to benefit from the wisdom, you must value the wisdom. You must contribute. And Solomon also provide content. You know, content. Number 5, he provide content. How are we sure? He wrote 3,000 proverbs. 3,000 proverbs, and also 1,005 songs, 1,005 songs. So you have content, content. He also contributes his content. So number 5 is content. So you can see his wisdom, expresses his wisdom in terms of discerning spirit, standard for his life, organization, Pincheba show it, and after preparation, he prepared 12 men to over his kingdom. He also contributed, of course, in significance. Said, if something benefits you, contribute to that thing. That is the only way you can see getting the flow from the source. I keep telling people, you can't be taking, that is, you can't be benefiting from someone and you're not adding value to that person. Very soon, it becomes useless to you. So anyway you are benefiting, also find a way to reciprocate back. In a little way, it may not be to him directly, but to the community. The community. Well, the only way I ask you to contribute to this community is that tomorrow, don't come alone. Tell me, don't come alone. Bring somebody else. If you have been impacted, if you learned something today, then bring someone to come and also learn. If that's a base you can give to me. If you might not give me money, for fuel or rent or anything, just getting somebody to come and also benefit from what you are benefiting is a best gift you can give to me. Try this here. Okay, you want to give me something more quality, then take a decision to also mentor that person. That is the best gift you can give to me for my lifetime. That your life is impacting someone else's life directly. That's you. If I see you in my dream, I will hug you so much, because don't come to this life and live a life of less impact. In a life of maximum impact, significant impact. Your life, see, if you have been impacted, then I make it a mind to add value to someone else's life. That someone else become better as a result of meeting you. Someone bought a car because he met you. Someone built a house because he met you. Someone life become better. Someone is accepting Christ because he met you. I'm so happy. That's the gift you can give me, because the water is back. Okay, my own water no need to give me. I'm fine. Like, I'm seriously fine. I'm okay. I'm seriously fine. Like, if not because of building community, like, I can stay all my life. I know what to do. My family will eat money till they die. I know what to do. But now I want you to live a life of that life that God destined you to live. That life that you need to fulfill. That I'm doing what I'm doing now. Because of you know that this is what I want to do, but the courage to act in spite of fear, you know, get them. So we need to tell you can do it, like the champion who is fighting on the ring. And you are almost, the coach is telling you, yeah, you can do it. No, you can stand up. That's what we are doing here. We are here to tell you, okay, you can do it. Then I can do it. That's our job right now. In case you don't know, let me awaken your consciousness to the knowing that we are here to tell you, keep pushing, keep pushing. Don't let the economy to beat you down. You can do better. You say, okay, I'm up. The economy cannot be better than me. They told me today I'm more than enough. You know, that's what we are here to tell you to do every day. So you have to encourage, because if you need some of you with the president in Nigeria, you go and commit suicide. We have to give you some books to tell you that you are a great person. That you don't give up yet. It's not yet over until you win. That's what we're here to tell you. So until you do that thing to someone else, this I'm doing to you. Until someone else, that is when I will be more fulfilled. That is when I'm so happy that your life has better someone else's life. Say, my life will be better other people's life. That is the only way. That is the only way. So Solomon shows it in discerning of spirit, standard, organization, preparing, contribution. He contributes his content to turn on content. Number 6, branding. Turn on branding. Solomon branded. Branding. He branded his kingdom. Famous for his wisdom. Yeah, he was known for something. He was known for something. He was known for something. Someone was known for something. So you too, you don't come to this life after you must have converted your virtues into value in products or services. The next thing is to be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur creates brand. You cannot become premium without a brand. Rolex is a brand. Mercedes is a brand. Benz is a brand. Toyota is a brand. Tesla a brand. You must brand your value. You must brand it. That is the only way you can become premium. No premium. If you don't brand it, you become a commodity. Tell no commodity. Tell neighbor, I refuse to be a commodity. In case you don't understand commodity, go to Robocosio or Demboro. Okay. Then down select. Tell neighbor, I refuse to be bend down select. Some of you are bend down select. Nobody knows you. Until you have a brand. That's why you cannot be under my mentorship for when you don't have a brand. Once you become a lifestyle mentor, you have a brand. You must give yourself a brand. You must brand yourself. And says it's a brand yourself. Sell your brand. You must brand yourself, because if you don't have a brand, you cannot become premium. If you don't stand up for something, you will sit down for everything in this life. Let it be like that. Yeah, can't you know? I said that Dangote refinery, that the former president of Nigeria, Mohammed Buhari, of course, commissioned. This guy just died. Wigwe, this sales bank CEO that just died. Dangote named the street to the refinery, Wigwe Street. See what thing happened. Person just died. The name and street. That means As long as Lagos State remains, as long as they don't change the street, that guy's name, either they go to that state, they call his name. That means his name will live on, he has gone. This Ibrahim Babangida and IBB, yes or yes? He has created a brand for himself, a name, brand. You must call a brand now. That article, this one is this one, they call this one name. Even if it was in Canada died, the former governor do road. So you call them 8 lanes, 12 lanes, I don't understand. Can I give person who don't die? That means person for grave, they get road. You, they are alive, you don't get road. See, dead man get road. Dead man get road. You are alive, you don't get road. Dead man get brand. You die alive, you don't get brand. Now when you die, you get brand. I don't know what you're living for. I don't know what you're living for. As a dead man get road. You die alive, you don't get road. I said, now this will make me tell myself 5 years. I said, I must get a road. I don't want to get road in any street. I went to the highest estate in New York. Shelter, I said, name this road after me. What does it cost a man to have a street? Let me start from street. I'll enter road one day. Yes or yes? If I can have a road, I'll have a street. If I have a clothes, let me have something. Christians, I'll have something. So even when I'm alive, they should call in my name. And they will enter Google Map. Yes or yes? Yes. From Google Map, they enter Global Map. Yes or yes? People get them now. Now they say, I want to say now, if I die like this, all my children come and say, Daddy did. I have 2 boys, I'm a lady and a beautiful girl. I started writing books. Daddy wrote a book. Let them say what daddy's wisdom is documented somewhere. I cannot go Amazon, put my books in Amazon. If in Nigeria don't do my book, you go read my book. And they're calling me with any message. Oh, you're inspired by your knowledge. I say, that's who I am. I'm still alive. We have not started yet. I've not started yet. So until your life affects someone else possibly, you are still joking. Tell me, I'm awake now. Brand yourself. Brand yourself. Stop living like commodity. I'm the see, President Gisera said that life manage. Anytime life don't take me, I go manage them. No, you are not to be managed. No, I am not to be managed. I'm to be celebrated in your space. See, if where no day, build the door, knock am. If dog no day, build door. Connect your own door, knock the door. If door no agree open, knock the door. Refuse to be ordinary. Refuse to be normal. Refuse to be normal in this world. This is what I do today. Only abnormal people succeed in this world. Refuse to be normal. And the people say that you are crazy. You never start. You never even start. If a family member never say you're crazy, you never start. I can go through all the scripture. They say Joseph the crazy now. They say I'm not. They wait till they walk you. I say when David he carry food go give him brother for battlefront. Easy 1-5 Goliath. The way they see those bros look at me, they say you, is it you? When they come coronation for house, they don't drink coronators. Now you they coronate, and you don't come back to don't show yourself now. Get out this place. The guy turned back. You see, go meet king. The guy meet that was. He said, "Hey, name is King Saul." He said, "Guys, I want to fight that guy." And people say you are crazy. Your vision is too small. You might have a big vision that people say you are crazy. I said the white brothers that invented aeroplane. They don't go school like me and you. Bicycle repairers. They say iron will fly. Everybody say you are crazy. You are stupid. Today God, I have no fly for sky. Hey, fly now. Tomorrow Edison will say you are crazy. Until see a man who find a treasure, he go to sell all he has to buy the treasure. Yes, and you are taking a vision. You clear for your eye. This is who I won't be. And you start and person come to you say you no go work. And you leave your own report, believe person report. At the end of that, you say, hey, my uncle said I should not do that business. Your uncle say make you not do it. The ones who they eat off me, say my neighbor. Your neighbor get vision, he become neighbor for that place. Where you go. I don't know what is wrong with your brain. We need to bring your brain to mechanic shop and carry your hammer. Put your brain in mechanic shop. So number 6 and 7. Number 6 is alliance. Then alliance. Which one? 7. Alliance. Then alliance. The guy, I like Solomon. Every country will fight, you go marry your daughter. You want to fight Solomon, you go marry your daughter. You might say, I'll be in-law, you cannot fight your in-law again. Forget about it. It is what it is. I don't know why Solomon go marry your daughter. That's Solomon pack all the princes, marry your daughter, go marry and keep for your house, live on there. I got a man marry all those men. Say Bible records again. I never know. I need to read my concordance again. How many picking Solomon get? He's an one I see for scripture. The guy is dry, without no contraceptive. If I was have someone tell you something. Number 8. Number 8. Protection. The guy protected the city. Of course, bring protection. He provide peace and security in the city. So don't worry, I have a lot of notes. Maybe one of these I will repeat again and give you long notes. I don't know why today's class. So Solomon, 8 ways Solomon expressed his wisdom through discerning of spirit, organization, preparation, contribution, content, branding, alliance, and protection. So you should be able to apply some of these. It may not be all, it may be one, it may be all. Apply one or two, apply in your personal life, and then live for other people. Live to create, live to connect, and contribute. Don't say, I'm going to have faith. What will be, will be. No, you have to activate some things. Imagine that woman with the issue of blood. And say, when Christ passed, I will heal myself. No, he said, I will stand up and take action. Take action. Look at that woman that, of course, that the husband died and lived death. He met, of course, the prophet Elisha. He don't meet prophet Elisha to complain about his death. The prophet told him, okay, no wahala. Go and borrow vessels. For some of us, they say, go and borrow money. He said, I will not. He already broke. The woman is broke now. The woman is broke now. Yes or yes? He was in minus. They're not minus. Solomon said, go and see borrow. Go and borrow. Close the door. Carry that one where you get the poor. I think something say, if you sit down and say things will happen, some things will never happen. You have to stand and say, no, I'm not okay with this. Things must change in my life. So you went and borrow. And I like Elisha. Even Elijah will just say, if I be a man of God by tomorrow this time, the thoughts will forget about your debt. No. Elisha told you, no, you must teach you business. No business. I will not solve a problem like that. You will never learn if I solve your problem like that. Go and borrow vessels. Close the door. Pour it. So he has to follow instructions. Tell me instructions. Poor men are like China food. They don't obey instructions. What did I say? They don't obey instructions. He said, close the door, follow instruction, pour the oil. You know why he says you pour the oil? So no man have to sell and sell the oil. Tell not sell. On selling the oil, she will face rejection. Tell not rejection. Who's that? Okay, man, why is it not the sell oil now? You don't start refining, you never tell us. I mean, oil is going to affect oil. Now, how does it happen? Anything can. The guys will go and sell the oil so that after the oil, she will keep doing business and making money. I will stop here for today. Tomorrow. Tell not tomorrow. Don't come alone. Tell not tomorrow. If they are being fed, the only way you can just get me somebody tomorrow to teach that person. And asking that person, you mentor the person. So don't come alone tomorrow. You come with your friends tomorrow. Shall I? Just one. I don't need more than one. Tell no one. Drag one person here for me tomorrow. The person will thank you at the end of the day. So for those watching us online on Zoom, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, any of the social media, please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Because mentorship is the legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentor will see far. See you tomorrow. See you at the top. God bless you. For the rest of us today, sorry, I'm taking 8 minutes of your time today. It's not always like this. You have to help me by coming early tomorrow so that we can start on time. If the class is 8 to 9, so we have to stop right now. So I will take just 2 contributions from here, 2 from here because of our time. Then we call it today. So what's your take home today?